welcome to this edition of the Lynne Hayes Freeland Show. So this has been, by all accounts, from every parent I know, every educator I know, this has been a crazy school year. So you're at that point now where you're looking to the fall, trying to make some decisions. Well, guess what? There is a new school that you can put on your radar, put on the horizon, that you may want to consider for your males, for your sons. That is, I think, one of the most exciting things about it. But here to give us a lot more information are three individuals, three perspectives. Dr. Darrell Kennedy, Reverend Talita Kennedy, and Dr. Reginald Hickman. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
And Reverend Darrell Kennedy, this is exciting because you came on the Lynne Hayes Freeland Show, I don't even remember how long ago, to talk about this vision that you had.
Yes, over 5 years ago. So
wow.
Yes. So thank you for having us back.
And so you had this vision, and now it's coming into reality for the fall term, starting with sixth grade boys.
Yes, sixth and seventh grade male scholars. So we are really excited about it. As I talked to you some time ago, it was September the 11th, 2014. It was the 9th month, the 11th day. So it was a 911 call. The Lord said to me, you got to save the boys. We were seeing all the violence that was going on with the young men in our city and really across the world. And 7 years later, we're still seeing that. Mm-hmm. And so he said that we needed to start a school. I know what education has done for me. I'm a graduate of the same school that your son is a graduate of. So you know the importance of what Morehouse has meant in your family. And I know what it means in my family. Mm-hmm. And we want to be able to bring that type of educational system here to Pittsburgh with the Life Male Science, Technology, Engineering, Arts, and Math Academy.
Reverend Talita Kennedy, talk to me a little bit about it. It's one thing to have a vision. It is something altogether different to start a school from scratch.
Oh, don't we know? Don't we know? We have last year, we were slated to open the school in August. And of course, with the pandemic, that all changed. When the pandemic hit, we had to make different arrangements and postpone the opening of the school. And as has already been said, we're going to, day one will be August the 24th. That will be the first day of classes for our students.
And Dr. Hickman, talk to me a little bit about, I mean, the idea behind the school certainly sets it apart. But now what you're going to have to do is make that the actuality day in and day out.
Yes, indeed. Well, first, thank you for having us on this evening. It's really my pleasure to be on your show. You're an icon in the city of Pittsburgh, and I really appreciate being on your show. Thank you very much. It'll be my job to bring it to life, to use that expression. We're going to have high standards for these young men to come in, and we're going to push them academically, but also do it in a very loving and caring way. And provide them with the support that they need to get the education that they need in the STEAM fields of science, technology, engineering, arts, and math, to prepare them for them to be college and career ready and ready for those jobs that are right here in the city of Pittsburgh, in engineering, at the universities, at the hospitals. Pittsburgh is such a hub for technology now. And we know that African Americans in general, but young men in particular, are underrepresented. And so our job, our goal, and our drive is to create a pipeline from our school into those fields, into the universities first, but then into those fields that are, throughout the city of Pittsburgh and Allegheny County.
So, Reverend Kennedy, I want to come back to you, sir, because I think when we look at where we are in 2021, we just saw in the last few weeks, I believe it was 3 or 4 students at a district high school were shot and killed. They were all African-American males. That traumatizes not just their families, but the other students. And I think that becomes a perfect example of why our young men in particular need special attention.
Absolutely. As I said, it was a 911 call, and 7 years later, that call is still loud and clear to me. that if you can begin to help young men to steer them in the right direction, I believe you begin to change your community. You begin to change the families. I'm very specific and intentional about trying to go after young men, because we believe that if the young men get in the right path, our women, our daughters, our community will be better off. So we believe that this is an antidote to what's going on in society. So as we prepare these young men to be kings, our mascot is Kings. At this school, every young man is going to wear a blazer shirt and tie, just like I have on right now.
Wait. Say that again.
Every young man and the staff are going to wear a blazer shirt and tie, just like I have on right now. And
every day?
And every young man is going to be called Mr. So it'll be Mr. Hayes, Mr. Hickman, Mr. Kennedy. We're going to help these young men to see themselves in what they can become. When I was a freshman, at Morehouse, Daddy King was still alive. So Daddy King was walking around campus, Benjamin Elijah Mays walking around campus, Oprah, Bill Cosby, Samuel L. Jackson, Spike Lee, they all walking around campus so I could see what I could become. So many of these young men don't see the positive things that they can become. So what we're going to provide is an opportunity so that they would not end up in a body bag or end up in the prison from the school to prison pipeline. We're going to change that.
We're going to take a commercial break, but I have to circle back to Morehouse for just a second, because 2 weeks ago, I guess it was, on a Sunday morning, I happened to catch the commencement, the Morehouse graduation. And I tell everybody, if you haven't seen one, you need to see it. And they combined the two classes, 20 and 21. So there were 700 African-American males graduating. I sat here and cried the whole time.
But that's powerful.
It is. And that's the kind of power you guys are talking about. We're going to talk more about that in just a minute when the Lynne Hayes Freeland Show continues. Don't go away.